Good morning. Let's do our morning routine because I have to have a conversation with y'all about some comments that are being left in my videos that are starting to get a little outrageous. This is Josiah, my special needs son. He has Coffin-Siris syndrome. He cannot sit, walk, talk, or absolutely do nothing on his own. He's also fed by a GJ tube. And right now he's not happy because he is doing crib time because he literally just wants his chair out of comfort because his stomach's been janked for a little bit, but we're seeing GI soon. When I post him, I literally post bits and parts of his life, and I also do it out of awareness and because I don't want to hide my son just because the world is cruel and they're mean to him and they talk about him. But the comments saying that my son does nothing but lay in a crib or in a chair is outrageous when Josiah does so much more than that. But y'all do have to understand that he's special needs and he's not a normal child and he cannot do normal children things. Meaning when he's on his walker or in his walker, he can only tolerate about an hour of that. And he's able to move literally with his little legs. And then when I sit him down in a bumbo chair or even his high chair, he can only tolerate it for such a certain amount of time before he starts hurting. I cannot push my son to do more than what he already does. I just cannot. He will have very great days and then he will have a week where he's throwing up for no reason. He's crying, he's in agony, and it's just part of his syndrome and I cannot sit here and push him. He does get interaction with his siblings, but after a certain amount of time, when the kids get rowdy and loud, he starts to get very upset because he's not used to that. And also, he's connected to this feeding machine 24/7 for feeds, which he's only off of this when I do exercises with him, which is like to move his little joints and stuff around. When he gets showers, what else? He gets it when he's out in the living room for a little bit and when he's in the walker because I'm scared he's going to pull it out. That's about the only time. And he's only off of the feed for about 20 to 30 minutes, which GI says that's okay. The longest he could go off of his feeds is for an hour before it starts interfering with his weight. So we try to keep him off less than an hour. I just recently started posting routines and morning routines with my children. So what you're seeing is literally a morning routine, what I do every day with my kid or kids. I only have one night routine up. My content has always been what I feed my children. So me posting more and showing y'all more is just me wanting to let y'all in. But the accusations and the crazy comments need to stop because for y'all to see what I do on the daily basis with all of my kids, I would have to live stream all day long. Also, when I started posting on social media and I wanted to become a content creator, I always said that I wanted to be true to myself and real and honest. So I am sorry that I do not post the authentic and the fancy lavish life and the fancy cars and the big house, 8-bedroom mansion. That's just not me. That's not what I got at the moment. I post the real and the raw, and I post what I live through and what I do on the daily basis with my family and my children, okay? I am very true to myself, and that's what's got me the amazing following, supporters, and the love that I have gotten on social media for just being me and true to myself. Also, the constant talking crap about my dog being in a cage all day when it's not true. He's out now because I fed him. He's doing his necessities. Then he likes to sunbathe. Then he comes inside. He literally roams and lays in the kitchen or in my room or wherever he freaking finds a spot. And then he's up when the kids are eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner because the kids will feed him. Brush your teeth, baby. the other kids are still sleeping, including Alistair. Josiah said Alea's the only one awake crying because she watched something sad on her tablet. But yeah, stop judging off of 2-3 minute videos and routines. Y'all don't see what I do in between of those or what goes on in my home. And to my true supporters, yes, I had nothing to prove, but I did have to get that out there because it's so aggravating when you continuously see it. And if you're one of my true supporters, thank you so much, because at the end of the day, y'all are the one that matters, not the haters.